It's why this is the best playoff in any sport, in my opinion.
As a casual college basketball fan, this is when I really tune in to watch. It's better than the NFL. It's better than the NBA.
St. John's ain't got no bunch of one and done players over there with Rick Pitino. You know what I'm saying? They hooping.
Feel like I'm at the top of the game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them blasters.
All right, March Madness chaos. Are we witnessing the most chaotic March Madness ever with all these blown up brackets? What does this say about college basketball's parity? Why do you think the parity has become what it is? And if your black bracket is blown up, now who do you have winning it?
You say this is the most hectic one? I would say the one with UMBC when they beat Virginia, because Virginia was projected to win the whole thing that year. But this is coming close though, bro. But I mean, it's why this is the best playoff in any sport, in my opinion. You just can't say. I mean, I'm a Duke fan, but first round I was on pins and needles. I was on pins and needles. Second round I was on pins and needles to the second half. But hectic, I give it top five. But hey, this is a great playoff to me. So go Duke.
I'm gonna say as a casual college basketball fan, this is when I really tune in to watch March Madness. This has been entertaining to see, because when you look at just off of the people that we thought we were going to be in, I know Big Mel had Florida repeating, going back to back, and to see the upset that they end up having. And some of those other games, I look at that Kentucky game when that boy hit that half court jumper. It wasn't even half court. I don't even think he had crossed the line yet. I look at those type of situations where they're hitting buckets like that to go into overtime. March Madness is one of those situations, man. And Kenny, this is one thing I will agree with you on, bro. I like the way that I don't know if you coined that term, but this is the best playoff in any sport that you can get. It's better than the NFL. It's better than the NBA, because not only you get a best of both worlds if you think about it. You get the NFL style where it's one and done, but then you get that NBA feeling where they out there really hooping. So it could go anytime at any moment. And to see some of these shots that they hitting at the last minute of the game. I was watching one of the girls' game, and I can't remember the name. I mean, who it was that was playing. It happened this weekend, but it came down to a situation where they had to hit a shot at the last, I think it was like 3 seconds of the game. So that intensity, you don't even have to be a fan of a particular team. But if you love sports, to see those games come down to the last 2 or 3 seconds of a lot of those games, for me, March Madness, is hard to beat it. So I can see how this one would rank up there with the top.
Yeah, man. This is, as long as I've been watching college basketball and March Madness, this is one of the top 4 competitive that I've seen. And it's also showing you that you don't have to have a team full of one and done players to go deep into the playoffs. You know, I mean, deep into the brackets, same thing, difference playoff. Teams like Purdue, Iowa.
High Point.
High Point.
High Point beat Wisconsin. Then they come back and went down to the wire in round 2. Like, them not one and done players. They might not have no kid that's drafted. You know what I'm saying? You got, look at St. John's. St. John's ain't got no bunch of one and done players over there with Rick Pitino. You know what I'm saying? They hooping. Look what they just did to Kansas.
Feel like I'm at the top of the game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them blasters.